Well, hello! Making this video to share my base and to get advice, tips, or maybe help you. I have struggled on the first base. That's the first one here with all the coal. It's somewhat organized. You know, it was more of a play-as-you-go type base. And the one further is my new creation, which because I've done all my milestones, and there's much more to come on the early access of this game, I said, why not, you know, start fresh, do a nice, clean, organized base, and then maybe this first base could turn into, um, uh, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe just for power. If I start deleting some stuff in there, I can start square off the base so it's not such an ugly looking whatever shape it is. So anyways, let's go take a nice tour. I'm sure you guys will like what I've done for the new base. It's pretty organized at the moment. It's only got the first floor done. All right. So basically, the top floor is going to be a vehicle depot, and all the resources coming down will then start being processed through their phases. So it'll be top floor delivery, second floor top will be smithing, so like getting the copper and all that stuff. And then floor after that will be creating all the pipes and the plates and etc. And then after that will be all the manufacturing like motors, etc. So I do have a lot of space, so I'm pretty sure by the time I hit the third floor, I should have everything kind of done. So maybe the fourth floor would be computers and the hard frames. So I'm going to show you my shitty base quickly. It's I mean, that's why this is the one of the reasons I need to get out of this base, because it's just like, what's going on? Alright, so this is what I had in mind for my dream base. You have massive storage at the time, massive storage. Just basically two storages per item, except for computers and the hard frames, because they were like later down the road. Think about that. But yeah, everything's being created and branched off within the facility here, and you know everything's being used as much as it can. But now I'm at a point where everything's just backed up, and some things are slow, like the normal frames are pretty slow at coming in. That's probably this one right here. This is my weakest link. Yeah, it works out. It's just it's not fast enough, and there's not enough storage. So I'll show you why I did this first, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can do this again in my new place. But we'll see, because so I'll show you, like when you have a milestone in here, you know, sometimes it's like 500 motors or something. Like it takes a while, right? So you have everything just loading up here that's not being used. It loads up into the storages. So you just grab the one you need, and you'll branch it into the thing, right? You'll do two probably at a time, maybe three. And that's so you can just leave it there and go do something else. So it worked out pretty well for the time that I've used it. But now that I'm all caught up, I think I still need to find a couple hard drives here and there and analyze them. Because like if you were to look at my hub, there's nothing to do. So I think I just need to find. Anyway, that's another story. So let's go. Let's just go to the new place and I'll show you what I've done to kind of help me make a better thing going on. So most of my power comes from these coal generators, and I only have one fuel, and I have an emergency uh, biofuel in case I do have over like too much power being used. Because sometimes when things start going on standby, and then it's like um, screws you all up. This is my hub. It's so far all done. Um, this has not to be done in the space elevator. Check my analyzer. Did miss something. It seems like. Oh, yeah, see, gotta do that. Hard drives are found in the wreckages. If you don't know that, I didn't know that until like 6 days ago. Alright, so let's go show you this space. So the bottom floor um, is like right down there where I'm pointing. And there's a second one, and then third, and fourth, and then fifth, and then top floor. Top floor, vehicles. This took quite a bit of time, a lot of thought, a lot of coffee to, how am I going to do this? How is it going to work? How do I know? So I kind of just forgot about like traffic. I thought, you know what? They'll get around eventually, right? They'll find their way home, the cars and all that. Just a lot of the times they bump into things. Not exactly perfect. Alright, so I'll show you. Get up here. I'm going to show you what I got going on. Alright, so I'm standing above the iron, where the iron gets put in. I might do two, because I do have an extra thing, but I don't know what's coming down the road with the resources, so I might hold off on that. But I'll show you what's going on. So I got iron here. I got limestone one in front of it. Top right corner is coal, and the far left corner is the Caterina water. That's how you pronounce it. So you can see the cars come in. Let's follow this guy. He just came in from limestone. So it's mixed with cement. Help us with cement. And so he'll struggle a bit to get in, but he does get in. And I created, you can't build over here to the length of this thing here. But anyways, it comes in here, takes it out, and it's constantly going because I have an overflow down there, which I'll show you in a bit. Just wanted to finish showing you the path you guys take because I was thinking like, how am I supposed to get the gas to every single one of these things? And I thought, well, why don't I just create an exit points where all the cars exit to and they get gas, and it worked out really well actually. So basically, when they come out, they'll go on the left and right and pick up some gas from these stations here. And when they come in, if they are using this way, they'll come in through the center so that they don't bump into the cars leaving. And if they're coming from this direction, they'll come to this exit here and then do the path. So far, it's working out really well, and I've had no issues except for this copper guy. I saw him do like a couple circles. Before he goes in, he did like a bunch of like circles right here. Like he kept on going around and around, and eventually he walked into here and did a flip and landed on his back. And I didn't touch him; he flipped over by himself somehow. I guess it's just automatic. And then he went inside. So I'm like, all right. So as long as they have gas, I think we'll be okay. So then I'll show you inside how I have this worked out. So it constantly goes, right? So there's an overflow for the ores and an overflow for the copper after it's made, right? So that there's no backup because the trucks and the people don't have a lot of space. So what I have here is a merging splitter thing. Yeah, merger. And it goes in and through and through. And then on the very last one, it starts to fill up just as it needs to. So in a way, it's like never going to be full as long as you have it's using your. So I have the same thing going on for copper. So over here, very leggy now. And there's one. What if it's because we have the buildings? So he goes to the smithies, does this thing. I got four of them. Trying to do like as much as I can so that whatever goes on downstairs has enough resource. So this right now might change based on how much more I need for something. So we have the storage for this is the same, and then it can come exit out here. From here, it'll go down the stairs. Something like here, I'll do like go ahead and do this. Test run here. And something like this or something. I might have to bring it further back. It's a little too close, but you know, you have an idea of like what you need to do for what I need. So that'll go this, for example. Or I can make a ramp. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not trying to use too much space because I don't know down the road what will happen. So that's how that's going to work, and I'll show you the rest and what I got going on. So the iron has the same thing going on. I have an overflow over there, and a bunch of smithies, and then an overflow for the iron. Done. It's very memorizing. Yeah, this isn't being used at the moment. So I haven't really focused on going downstairs yet to start that stuff because I have to watch my power too. So I might have to once I have like plates done, then I'll start looking at the plates over on the other bays, etc. So that's the iron. And then over here is cement. Everything looks the exact same. Overflow. Constructors. I might add 2 more. The cement to the side. Quite a bit actually. Depending on if I do, it's can't remember what it's called. Fortified something or other. I don't know. So over here is the gold bars over here. Same thing over here with the overflow. Works out really well. Then once everything's done, I'll start heading on downstairs, starting the phase of creating everything. I've got some wires going over here, but the flow is different, but it's kind of the same. It has a lot of storage to fill up once it, this thing. I'm not sure if I want to bring coal or gas on this floor. I think really there's no point. It doesn't need to or anything. Maybe I'll bring it here for like just storage or overflow, so I have a bit saved up. Ran out of gas. So I'm not too sure what to do with these. Maybe I'll keep them for the new resources coming down the road. Yeah, I'm not too sure how that's going to work out. So I'll just do the primary resources now, and then let's see. I even have one over here that's not used up. Yeah, so if you guys have any ideas of what I could change or what I should do, feel free to leave a comment. I'm looking for multiple ways to make this better all the time, and I'm always stuck sometimes. Like I just don't want to do things ahead of time and have to redo them. So I don't know. Leave your comments. Um, I will reply to you in case I happen to use your idea, because I definitely will. I really mean, like, I watch a lot of YouTube videos based on other people's ideas, um, and it inspires me to, create. Before you guys go, I wanted to show you this area here. I created this for multiplayer purposes. I found out in someone's video that two people can't use the same crafting tables, etc. So I made a couple, and then over here I have a bunch of storage boxes, which I'm going to fill up with jetpacks, equipment, weapons, ammo, etc. Gas, a little bit of gas for people to use for the jetpack. And so, therefore, when people join, they're ready to go. And the last thing you want to do is like go and get your body that's like across the map in case you die. So just make a new one, or pick up maybe some chainsaws and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you around. Maybe I'll join your factory one day and check it out. Bye.